ETH, we start with monthly charges. I want to give an update and I want to see what we have been looking for and what's the target we have been looking for. And then from there, we want to see how we can look for trade and how we can come up with update in the future. Anyway, as we see the sharp move. And if you refer to my last analysis, I mentioned with the breakout of the all-time high, we can look for 6.1 following by 7.8. This is what we have been looking for. But at this point, we want to see the breakout of this correction, then following by all-time high. Okay. Now we want to see how complex can be this correction and whether we can see the breakout of this top, which is somewhere around 4K. Anyway, we move to higher time frame based on lower time frame based on monthly chart. We are looking for 6.1 at least, following by 7.8 in a future. This is the targets we are looking for. But if we move to lower time frame and based on weekly chart, we mentioned we are looking to see the reversal with the breakout of this, which is 2090. This is what we get. Okay. Now we want to see whether the price can break 4K or not. I don't see any information at this point. If anyone wants to look for buy based on lower time frame, we have to see the correction here. Okay. In case, in turn, we want to look for the trade setup. It doesn't mean the price cannot continue with it giving us a correction. We can expect the price, we can see the continuation based on lower time frame with the breakout of this top, with it giving us a correction based on either weekly or daily chart. But in that case, to look for the trade, we have to look for the trade setup. We have to look for the lower time frame. But at this point, for me, I prefer to, if I get the correction based on daily chart, then it can give us a really good trade setup. And as I mentioned, based on weekly chart, I don't see any more information. We don't have any information to discuss. The only thing is, as what I explained, based on monthly chart. But if we move to daily chart, okay, the only thing is, with the breakout of this top, which is somewhere around 4K, we have been looking, we're looking for 4.8 following by 5660. This is the targets as a short term based on daily chart we're looking for. That means we want to see the breakout of this zone. Then we can look based on higher time frame, we can look for 6.1 following by 7.8. Okay. That means at this point, with the breakout of the this top, which is, with the breakout of this correction, we're looking for 4.8. And as I mentioned, if we get the trade set, the correction either based on daily or mostly based on daily and forward chart, then we can come up with we can expect to get the trade setup, perfect trade setup. But at this point, to look for trade, as I mentioned, we have to look for the flag based on 1 hour or lower time frame. And we have to be quite careful if anyone wants to look for buy from here, okay? And without the trade setup. This is what I want to see. Because if we move to lower time frame, the way is moving, okay? Because if the price continues as what we have here, for me, I'm not really interested to look for trade unless either we get the correction or we see the breakout of this move as a sharp. We see the breakout of this one as a sharp, similar to what we had here at least, okay? Because if we move to lower time frame, again, based on 1 hour chart, we see we have a divergence. Again, it doesn't mean we cannot expect for continuation. We can expect the price continue. And as what we have here with the breakout of the hope cap, which is based on daily chart, is a previous top. Okay. But the only thing is how we can look for trade. Okay. And if there is a continuation as what we have here, for me, I'm not really interested to look for trade setup because we have to look for 5 minute or 15 minute. Either we see the breakout of this move as a sharp, as what I explained based on forward chart, or we see the correction before we see the next trade setup. That means we have to look for the flag. Anyway, what I mentioned, based on daily chart at this point, we can expect to see if there is a continuation with the breakout of this top, which is 4K, at least we can look for 4.8, growing by 56604, 5.6K. Anyway, we just follow the chart and we want to see how market can continue, whether we can look for continuation. And in this case, if I see any update or any trade setup, then I will share. Thanks.